Hello Bright Lights, and welcome back to 14 days of energetic activations. Today we're on day 3, and I'm wondering how you're doing on day 1 and 2, checking in the space between the spaces and being grateful in your life, moving away from lack. So keep practicing those and let me know how that's going for you. Today I want to talk about you are what you eat. We're not going to talk about food, although maybe that's something that you may be looking at. I am going to talk about what it is that you're taking in through your eye gates, your ear gates, and even your mind. Like, what are you taking into your mind and allowing into your mind? Because there are lots of vibrations coming in all day long. There are lots of messages coming in, and it is your job to be monitoring that. Years ago, I fell in love with CSI, and this is a long time ago when it first came out. We lived out in the country, and I did not have cable. I raised my children without cable TV. We had a VCR. That tells you how long ago it was. And I would only see CSI when I went to go to my mother's house, which was far away. So my mom recorded these on VHS and sent them to me, just a bunch of them. And I would go down into our little TV area and I would go on a junket. And then one day I noticed that I was like kind of depressed and really just bummed on life. And so I checked in with my spirit guides, really prayed about it. It was like, what's going on here? And the answer was really clear. You know, you're watching like murder and rape and mayhem all day long. How do you expect to keep your vibration at a high level? That's just a little story about how what we take in is very powerful. And I know for some of you, you're thinking, oh God, it almost is like a diet, the idea of restricting myself. But it's so important that you take control of your power to bring in the things that are going to feed your soul and bring your vibration up. And it's really different for every person. Everybody is at a different place in this, and no blame, no shame. Today I want you to check in. What are you listening to that maybe doesn't make you feel so good? You know, what are those messages from the music that you're listening to? And how can you listen to music that really uplifts you? I want to recommend that there's tons of free music on Spotify and Pandora that's amazing. You know when you're listening to music and it makes you feel peaceful or in a high vibration. Instantly you know that. You know what that feeling is. There's no guessing about that. So if you're listening to Wild Woman Country all the time and it's about getting back at your man and scratching up his car, you may want to check in. Maybe that's not the best thing to raise your vibration. That may be bringing you to a place of anger and frustration. What are you watching? I want to encourage everybody today and over this next period of time to really switch up what you watch on TV. Just try it out. Play with it. I love Gaia TV. I can't recommend it enough. It's like 99 cents for the first month. And there's just so many amazing, uplifting shows on there that will expand your consciousness and get your vibration going in a completely different direction. There's wonderful things out there. I just watched a documentary on the Dalai Lama the other day that was on Amazon Prime. So look at what you are watching and make some choices. I want to challenge you to make sure you're at least watching something educational a couple times a week. I do every day, but how are you feeding your mind? How are you feeding your vibration? What are you letting in? And honestly, what kind of thoughts are you letting in? Are you listening to friends and people that are not lifting you up? They're dragging you down. You need to look at that and you need to be honest. And the more you align yourself with these higher vibrations, the more you will want to do it. It won't be work. It'll just be natural. You'll be like, ooh, that didn't feel good and I don't want it and I don't want to be a part of it. You turn that away. Are you listening to the news when you wake up first thing in the morning? Wow, that is a real bummer. You know, that can really cultivate anxiety, which is super low vibration. And recovering from these low vibrational things takes a lot of effort. So today, remember, garbage in, garbage out. You know, if you're taking in garbage and you're vibrating at a low vibration, you're going to send that out to the universe and the universe is going to send it back. And you don't want that. So raise your vibration by cleaning house a little bit. You know, you are what you eat. Don't eat garbage. Today, connect with what you are allowing to come in. What are you stimulating yourself with? Really connect with how it makes you feel and grow in your ability to say no to that and turn towards something that is filled with light that naturally makes you feel at a higher vibration. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.